Hey guys, Katie Plays here. Today, I want to tell you a little bit about my upcoming Sims 4 Get Together Let's Play. The expansion comes out next week and I am really excited. This series is going to follow two female Sims that just became young adults and moved to Windenburg to start their own lives. They're currently still teenagers, and my plan is to age them up on launch day, give them brand new styles, and then move them into their new home. I'll post that video as soon as I can on Tuesday as a quick intro, and the series will begin on Sunday the 13th. Make sure to subscribe so that you can see all of these videos as soon as they're posted. But that's enough of my rambling about things to come. Let's take a look at our main characters and learn a little bit about their backgrounds. This is Emily Brown. Emily is a very outgoing and peppy girl. She makes friends extremely easily and enjoys being social, active, and really loves to dance. Emily's mother was a very successful businesswoman, and she chose to adopt as she did not have the time to meet a man, get married, and give birth to a child, all while maintaining her career. However, she quickly decided that she didn't want to raise her child in the big city, so they moved to Oasis Springs, where the neighborhood was more friendly for a child. Unfortunately, the added commute to and from work meant that she wasn't home very often, and most days Emily had to do her homework and eat dinner alone. Our second Sim is Hazel Dodd. Hazel is pretty clever and super creative. Her favorite pastimes are reading, painting, and practicing her violin. She's a sweet girl but doesn't like being the center of attention, and prefers the company of just a few close friends. Hazel's father is a renowned writer and local professor, and her mother is a bit of a socialite. Hazel relates to her father much better, and her relationship with her mother is a little bit strained as they don't understand each other very well. Emily and Hazel met when they were kids, right after Emily and her mother moved in. To everybody's surprise, the two became fast friends despite their differences. At first, Emily was just glad to have someone to play with while her mother was at work, but she quickly came to appreciate Hazel's clever sense of humor, and she really loved learning new things that Hazel introduced her to. Hazel was drawn to Emily because her joy and outgoingness were contagious, and Hazel began to come out of her shell a little bit when she was with Emily. Just before Emily's 13th birthday, tragedy struck. Her mother took the day off to spend it with Emily and bake her a birthday cake, but something went horribly wrong and the kitchen caught on fire. Emily ran for help, but by the time someone came, it was too late to save her mother. Emily was absolutely devastated by the loss and terrified that she was going to have to leave Oasis Springs and thus lose Hazel also. The Dodds couldn't stand the idea of Hazel's best friend being taken away and being put in another orphanage, so they took Emily in. Throughout their teenage years, Hazel and Emily each continued to pursue their own interest, and yet still encouraged the other to try new things. One day, while they were out shopping, they found a stack of postcards for distant lands. They began to daydream about what it would be like to leave Oasis Springs together and experience life someplace new and exciting. It was very hard for Emily to live next door to the house her mother died in, and Hazel often felt like she was living in the shadow of her father's success. As their 18th birthdays got closer and closer, the more appealing a fresh start sounded to them both.